guys, what is up? So it's me again, back with another Fix My House. This week I have a, so I have a long, no, I wouldn't say long video, because if it was long, it'd be 20 minutes, and nobody wants to sit through 20 minutes of me talking about random stuff. I actually don't necessarily have a story for you guys. I mean, I do have a little tiny update on the copyright strike from Sunday that I talked to you guys about. After this I don't want to talk about it because it makes me upset. Because I don't feel I did anything. I don't feel necessarily that I did anything wrong. I do feel guilty though, because technically I guess what I did was wrong, but like I don't feel like why that it happened. So like after this video I don't want to talk about it, but I will update that I did check the email that YouTube sent me and they said that I didn't have to delete the video, but I did it anyway for my conscience's sake. Just cause. Yeah. I'm going to turn off my phone now that I don't get any messages while I'm trying to do this, because I usually just leave it and I don't normally get text messages, but one of my friends is going through something. So I didn't necessarily want to, be checking all my messages while I'm doing this voiceover, because that's rude. So, oh my gosh. I got to mute my computer for a little bit, but okay, there we go. Hopefully the messages will stop. But, so I checked the email and it was like, you don't have to delete your video, you're not necessarily in trouble, your channel won't necessarily be in trouble, but if you continue to do this, we'll have to copyright strike you and then delete your channel. And I was like, okay, listen, I made one mistake, I don't want that to happen, because I don't want my channel to get deleted, because I've come too far and I've spent too much time worrying about it. And I've spent so much time and effort into this. Like, honestly, YouTube takes effort, and I know that, and I'm putting in the work, and I'm putting in the effort, and I don't want that to just go down the drain because of a few mistakes. So I'm not gonna do, I think I'm gonna stick to mainly gaming for now, because I can't deal with it. I don't know what I'd do if my channel got deleted, honestly. I'd probably have a mental breakdown, and I don't want that. But moving on to a lighter topic, let me see. What can we talk about? Oh, yeah, there's this. Okay, so let me talk about this, right? Because, like, I don't normally talk about, like, what I do in my spare time, but I do a lot of reading. And so it's like, okay, so when I'm in math class and I'm really bored, because I'm not the best role model. Hi, don't copy me, but, so when I'm like not just math class, but like when I'm bored, I will just like read on this app called Wattpad, and I wasn't told to do this. So necessarily I just love this app so much. And like, okay, so here's the thing, right? Wattpad is for people like us. Okay, listen, me and you, viewers, listen. Anybody can write on it, anybody can read on it, doesn't matter, like, there's no discrimination, right? So for a while now, I've been thinking about writing on there, and I do edit a friend of mine, because one of my friends that I met when I moved out here, she writes on there. She wrote a book, or she's writing a book, and so I've been editing it for her. So that because she has some spelling issues, I guess. I guess that's how you say it without being rude, is that she has, like, some spelling error type things. I don't want to be rude. She has grammar issues, too. So she didn't have a great grade in English, I guess. But with a lighter shade throwing there. No, I don't want to throw shade on my friends. My friends are too nice for me to do that. But anyway, so the app Wattpad, WATTPAD. I can spell it now too. But I just recently started a book on there, and I've already put up the first chapter. And I put up the description of characters, the first chapter, and the prologue, which tells a little bit about what the book is supposed to be about, right? And so I'm putting a lot of time into that too. So like I'm trying to manage my time so that I still have a lot of time for school, I still have time for YouTube, and I still have time for that, because I don't want to just necessarily stop one thing to put on another. And so I'm like, alright, because like I don't know. I just started the book, so, and I'm already kind of into it. Like, if it was something, it's something I would read, and if I didn't know that I was writing it myself, I'd think, oh my gosh, this is kind of good. Like, but I'm sorry for the noises from my messages. My friends can't leave me alone. And it's not on my phone, it's on my computer too, so the messages will just pop up on the computer when I'm trying to do the voiceover, so sorry about that, but hopefully you enjoy this, because I'm just talking random stuff now. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, let me just continue my Wattpad rant. Or not rant. Necessarily wouldn't call it a rant, I'd call it a talk. I'm trying to promote you guys to get into it. I'm not promoted by them, but I'm promoting the app because I like it so much. But just me as a personal, like on a personal level, I like to read a lot. So that's where I do all my reading. I read 24/7. Well, no, okay, I sleep and stuff, but like I sleep and I go to school and then I do YouTube videos and stuff like that. So like that takes up a lot of my time. But like at least 3 hours of my day is spent reading on that app. No matter like what time it is. Like even if it's spread out between the day, like if I'll read like 30 minutes in the morning before school, or like 5 minutes before I get ready for school, something like that. At least 3.5 hours, I think. It's more like 3.5 hours, just because I spend just so much time on it, and I in general just love it. It's more like, I guess that's more of a that's a better way to put it, I guess, is that I just love reading so much that I spend so much time on it. I don't know if that's necessarily justified for the fact that I give up homework to do reading, so it's like, it's like that I could improve on, but, a lot of people necessarily don't, I know a lot of people my age don't necessarily like reading, and so that's something, but, I mean, I love reading, and so I do a lot of it, and, I couldn't imagine a life without reading, honestly. And it's not even the fact that I'm like, oh my gosh, you need to read or you're stupid. Like, that's a little much, okay? But, like, reading is just a big part of my life. Like, it's something that I've always used as an escape. I've used it as an escape from, like, bad things that happened in my life. Like, I'm not trying to say that my life is terrible, because it's not. Like, I have a good life now. Like, I think my life is okay. Like, I'm not gonna boast about having a great life or anything, because my life's not necessarily great, but I do have I have a good-ish life, so I'm like, I'm okay to just talk about it, I guess. But the bad things in life I escaped through reading, and so I still do that sometimes. Like when I don't want to talk to my mother, I read a book. And I think that if you guys enjoy reading, you should totally go check it out. I'll try to leave a link to the website. Like, if I remember, I'll try to leave a link to the website in the description below. But that's about all I have to say for this video. Oh yeah, if you're watching this, you should go and add me on my YouTube Snapchat at AmandaBooKellyYT. I made it specifically for you guys to add me on there and see what I do all the time, because I post on there randomly when I get home from school. I post on there posts that I put on my personal Snapchat about my face and stuff like that, like random things I'll put on there. Like random things, just anything in general. Like earlier, let me pull up my Snapchat story from my phone, my personal Snapchat, right? I have a picture that I took of this like sign thing because I thought it was a political sign, and so I put the caption. It says, "If that had said something about Trump, would it have been wrong to kick it over?" And so I got a lot of messages from my friends about, no, it wouldn't have been wrong. Like, you'd have been totally right. And I'm like, yeah, I know. That's why I said it. No, not in a conceited way, but I just necessarily, my opinion is that I don't like Trump. Which, wow, how did I go from talking about Snapchat to getting to Trump? I don't know. I'm just weird. You guys should go add me on Snapchat, because that's why. The reason you should add me is because I'm weird and I do things all the time on there. I have the link, or not the link, I have the @ down below, as well as my Twitter, my Instagram, I think, and something else. I forget what's in my description. I'm a terrible person. Hi, I'm Amanda, and I'm terrible. I'm trash. No, I'm kidding. But thank you guys so much for watching. That's all I have to say for now. I'll play some music for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and comment down below what you'd like to see next week. And if you want to make a house from my Fix My House series, let me know, because I'm taking suggestions. Thank you guys so much for 750 views. I didn't forget it. Haha. There was no video. Oh, one more thing. There was no video Wednesday. Sorry about that. I was having trouble with my OBS. Got it fixed though. Anyways, I'll see you later. Bye everyone.